What's up, YouTube? Hudson Fan 15 back with Mailday and show recap. Show is actually still technically going on, but I jammed out of there about 1 o'clock local time. Saw a bunch of YouTubers. Was there with Yankee Fan 95. Helped him load in, set up, work a couple of deals, watch the table for a little bit. JPK 19, Mr. Recently Proud Papa was there. Picked up a couple of things, and we'll be seeing more from him probably in the coming months. If you haven't subscribed to JPK 19, you might want to do so because he has a case of National Treasures on order. So if you like National Treasures breaks, his channel would be one to watch. Also, Dirt Dog, Russell. Hate to break it to you, buddy. I'm sure you're going to watch this video. After you left, you got called as the winner of the 1 o'clock door prize. And there was another name. They also were not there. And then my father was called. So my father ended up with it. So yeah, that's I guess worked out well for us. But you're a Red Sox guy, and it was a Yankee prize, so probably not a big loss there. But just thought that was funny. It's like, Russell? I'm like, oh, crap. So, start off with the Hudsons. Only a couple. Nick found this Oakland A's team card with Hudson, second row, fourth from the left. Right about there. Not sure. I don't believe I had that one, and that's probably one I wouldn't pick out on its own. And also got the Heritage base. And Mike from Mike's Cards and Collectibles brought this with him to give to me, 1339 and 1963, the Heritage Chrome parallel. For those of you who have not been to the store, next Saturday, April 7th, the day before Easter, if you have been procrastinating, stop it. Stop procrastinating. Go April 7th. He is having a sidewalk sale, and I told him that we would show up in force and basically turn the thing into a kegger. So if you, in card terms, so if you guys want to go out, show your support for the local card store, that would be the place to go. He bought a bunch of new product at the show to fill the shelves with. So there's a lot of all new product. Plus, he's got some of the new Panini releases coming in this week as well. So some of that should still be left. A lot of his memorabilia stuff is going to be for sale, on sale rather, off the regular prices. So definitely want to get on that. So if you're anywhere in reasonable driving distance, Mike's Cards and Collectibles. 230 Main Street, East Haven, Connecticut. Everything, the information will be in the description box as well. I do not typically buy hot packs, but there is a guy at the show who had bought out somebody last week, and some of what the guy had were hot packs, and he set out basically all of them, and somebody came through and bought every single one except for one. Why did he leave one behind? It was a UFC title shot. Obviously not an MMA collector. I got it for half price because we were working another deal, and so I got it for $5, and I figured $5 is about what I would pay for like a decent guy's memorabilia card or an auto of somebody I don't have. So I figured I'd take the gamble. And I was itching to bust something, and I was looking at packs of tribute, but that wasn't going to happen. So the cards in the pack were Dominic Cruz, who's one of the coaches on the current edition of The Ultimate Fighter. George St. Pierre, dropping some dude on his head. The insert, UFC Japan, from the Championship Chronology subset, Randy Couture. And then the gold, one of my personal favorites, in mid-swing, knocking somebody out, the gold version, Donald Cerrone, Cowboy himself. And I looked into not only Well, it's a hot pack, so I was pretty much sure to hit. Not only a hit, but an autograph, and of somebody I don't have. So it's an autographed memorabilia, multicolor swatch of not numbered, of Brian Stan. Maybe not somebody that I would have independently gone out and picked up on my own, but all things considered, not too bad. So, Brian Stan, an addition for the MMA PC. Alright, moving on. I've got two piles here. It's got Colts that I didn't get from Nick. Reggie Wayne, a couple base cards here. Jerry Hughes, Topps Unrivaled, rookie, parallel to 99. 2010 limited, Peyton Manning base to $4.99. It was in a cheapo box. I'm going to pause here for a second. Those of you who've been subscribed to me for a very long time know that my good friend Tyler, CFry777, probably the only Charlie Fry super collector on planet Earth, his latest venture has been doing group breaks through eBay. He doesn't have a lot of subscribers, and so he prefer to do them on YouTube. But just to get spots sold and everything else, he had to take to eBay. He's been doing all right with it. He is doing a 15-box master case of 2011 Panini Limited, and you can bid on the spots. So it's by team, so you can bid on the team that you want, as long as it's up there. And he's got the Seahawks really don't have anything, so he put that up for like a 99-cent starting bid. It's $2.75 shipping. The rest of the spots is $34.99 is the opening bid. They end in just a few hours, and there are a lot of very good teams that have a number of rookies in the product, or quality second-year players that have absolutely no bids. And if you've been looking to get into a limited break, this would be a cheap one. Credible guy. There are teams right now available like the Packers, no bids. Houston Texans that have J.J. Watt, T.J. Yates. I mean, I don't need to tell you guys what all the guys in these products are. Jacksonville, Blaine Gabbert rookies in that, no bids. Falcons, Julio Jones, no bids. So definitely check out the link in the description box. And then you can talk to him after the fact. I'm also going to put his channel link in there about maybe just getting enough of people together to just do these breaks on eBay, on YouTube rather, instead of eBay. Moving back onto the cards, a Topps Prime Level 6 116 out of 199 quad memorabilia auto of DeLone Carter. And then I bought this the Earl Morrall from this same set off of this guy the last time I was at the show. So, lo and behold, almost the same spot. He had this one. I don't have it already, but Lenny Moore, Sports Illustrated auto. Just a great-looking signature. And the seller said, I have met this guy in person. He's a great guy, a charitable guy. And so I guess he's Baltimore transplant. So, good to hear about that. All right, all these Colts came from Nick. Topps Supreme base rookie, 429 of DeLone Carter. 2010 Triple Threads, red parallel, base card number 25 of Joseph Adai. Also of Joseph Adai, a 2007 authentic Super Bowl ticket stub. There we are. A DeLone Carter Aspiring Legacies jersey from Topps Legends. Numbered out of 299. Statistical Standouts Reggie Wayne jersey. He got this at the last show, and we really couldn't iron out a deal for it, but we made it work this time. 2006 Absolute Stargazing 20 of 25 Marvin Harrison jumbo patch. Number 61 out of 100, and probably like the last Anthony Gonzalez card I'm going to get. Prestigious Pros autograph. And then I had picked up a card for Nick that I was going to try to trade for something for somebody else that he had. And he sends me a picture message from this little hole-in-the-wall show that I have basically just written off. because I'm like, well, if I can go to the Stratford show like I did today, why would I go to the show? And he scoops up this gem, so we ended up doing the trade straight up. Yet another 2008 SPX Reggie Wayne base card parallel 101. So I've lost count of how many of these damn things I have. I think it's either number 8 or number 9. And the only distinction, as I've said in the past videos, would be this little what the moment is. As odd and flimsy as that is, and it sparked a pretty heated debate amongst a couple of us around a table about what the hell Upper Deck is doing and what they were thinking doing that. Alright, moving on. Just 5 pieces of mail. First off, I just absolutely stole this card because of the seller not knowing how to spell. 2011 certified mirror blue freshman fabric number 260 redemption, and it's Shane Green. So it's going to be a triple memorabilia autograph. And yeah, so I've seen what those have sold for, and I paid a fraction of that for it. But odds are it'll come in just in time for Christmas, and one of you guys who are friendly and a Patriots fan will end up with it. I sent this guy an offer, and I just assumed that he was so on crack that he wouldn't accept it, and after over a day of waiting, he sent it back with a yes. So rock on there. 2007 finest Reggie Wayne card number 55, Super Fractor 1 of 1, BGS 9.5. So there is the card. Got the 1 of 1 with the little seal there on the bottom corner there. And the subgrades for those who are interested: centering is 9, edges is 9.5, corners are 9.5, and a surface of 10. So there we are. Reggie Wayne Super Fractor. Still don't have a hoodie Super Fractor. Kind of miffed about that. 2004 Leaf Certified Cuts Mirror Emerald 3-color patch 5 of 5 of Hudson. And I'm just realizing this, and if you bear with me a minute, this may be one of the other 3 of a card that I had gone up to a card store in Connecticut. I believe it was Ken's Cards. And unless I've got the wrong year, he had 2 of these for sale together, and I contacted him about them. This was last summer, and I want to say that this is from that set. I just need to look it up, because this is what happens when you're a super collector like I am. You literally lose track of what you, and it takes somebody who is as organized and dedicated about it as Jeff is to really keep track. Yeah, it doesn't. I didn't write down the numbers, but I just found the photo bucket picture of 2X 2004 certified cuts 3-color patch number to 5. Same picture, same everything. So yeah, so those must be a couple of the other out of the group. So yeah, so that's the 3rd, and I'm sure Jeff probably has one of the other 2, and then who knows about the last one. And then 2 more Hudson pickups. The 1 of 5 red Topps Tribute on-card auto. As I stated in the previous video, I'm not going to be able to make the rainbow because the 101 was sold. And then the magenta printing plate auto, 1 of 1. So that one, I guess that will be a band-aid, we'll call it, and from being able to do the full rainbow. But like I said, with 3 other plates circulating, I probably wouldn't have tried to make the rainbow, because it wouldn't have been a true rainbow, really. Or it wouldn't have been a master set. I might have been able to make the rainbow if I'd been able to talk the seller down to the purple. But alright, for those of you who were on Seven's show last night, or in Truthy's room right after, I told the story in both places. I did an 18-hour workday on Friday because of people getting sick, people calling out, people no-call, no-showing. I got there at 8, like before 8 in the morning, and I got out after 1 in the morning. I come home from this epic long day, which luckily was very, very light, very, very easy. And I noticed my neighbor's little mirror light on her passenger side of her car was on, so I was preparing to send her a text message to just let her know that she should, come down and hit it, or probably end up with a dead battery. And I pulled into the spot, looked over, and found out why. There was a local drug addict that I found out later from the cops breaking into her car. He was in the middle of literally burglarizing her car, and I pulled in next to him in my security uniform. And I don't even know that he processed that I was a uniformed security officer, or just the fact that somebody pulled up next to him while he was in the middle of jacking her car, and he just bolted. He made off with the change that was in the side panel of her door, and her boyfriend's trail mix that he had left in the car. I guess it was from Cape Cod or something. So there was literally a trail of pennies and seeds leading away from the car. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. So I didn't end up getting to bed till almost 2:30 in the morning. And luckily I stopped. She doesn't carry a lot of cash. I don't even know if he went for the purse first, and then after found out she didn't have any cash, started rooting around for other stuff. But or I stopped him before he even got to her purse. But yeah, that was that might actually be more intense, like more of like a crime type of thing than anything I've dealt with as a uniformed security guard. So there we are. So that was the big event of since the last video, which obviously, and I was telling the guys at the show today about getting the article published on Panini's blog. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank Nick Yankee Fan 95, JPK 19, Dirt Dog 07, Russell. Good to meet you today. And go check out Tyler's group break. Link is in the description box. All right, YouTube. Peace.